Books. 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 My books. My book. 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 Books. 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 Oh my god, books. Books. So, yeah. As you can see by the large box of books behind me, my order came in. So, I swore I wouldn't promote a lot more on this channel, but this is my book. Doesn't look good. I like it. I like how the cover art turned out. It has new book smell. Okay. Anyways, that's my book. If you ordered one from me and you're in Vancouver or Kamloops, that's them over there. Let me know when you want it and pay me and I'll give it to you. Unless it's a birthday gift, because I know I gave out a couple as birthday gifts. Yeah. Okay, getting away from book talk. This episode's gonna be mostly questions, because I'm rushing because it's 1 in the morning. Yeah, let's get into it. Not a lot has happened since I saw you except for books. Oh, and I got my Revy cosplay done. Mostly. I need guns. Anyways, so what anime am I watching right now? I'm currently watching a anime that's a little strange. Pretty strange actually, but the animation is really well done. Awesome, I love the concept. It's called Wizard Barristers Benmashi Cecil. You can normally find it just by typing up Wizard Barristers. It's about this young girl who's actually Canadian, and Canadian-Japanese, I guess. And she's the youngest wizard barrister. That's lawyer, for those of you who don't know what a barrister is. Wizard barrister in the world, there's wizards and there's people, and wizards are sort of considered second-class citizens, and there's a lot of racial profiling on them, and so her life goal is to end racial prejudice towards wizards. And yes, she is a wizard, and yes, she does have powers, and yes, that is part of the main plot of the story. I'm not gonna talk a lot more about what happens with her powers, because that would spoil the anime. But it's really good. If you don't mind there being 1 or 2 perverted characters in it, if you can stand that for really great animation and an interesting plot and a really cool concept, actually. Because one of the things I often think about when creating a world is, what is the justice system like? Are these people treated differently? Yeah, I'm excited for it, because I've got 3 more episodes to go to catch up. So, I'll let you know how that goes. But, Pokemon, if I could train one Pokemon, K. This has to go back to the first Pokemon card I ever owned. Didn't have any Pokemon cards as a kid. I didn't even have a Game Boy. I had no consoles. I had nothing. But I love Pokemon the show, and I always wanted a Pokemon. But yeah, Eevee, because childhood memories. Plus, Eevee's adorable, and just Eevee. Favorite childhood show? There was a lot to pick from. I could have gone with Sailor Moon, Reboot, Cardcaptor Sakura, gosh, tons and tons. Oh, what else did I used to watch? Mr. Dress Up. I could have gone with Mr. Dress Up. I watched way too much Mr. Dress Up. God. I watched a lot of Mr. Dress Up. Especially for a kid who didn't have TV. Did I mention that? I also didn't have TV. But my favorite childhood show, if you were at SakinoCon when they were doing the TV shows panel, I almost started crying when this theme came up, because I was pretty sure nobody else watched this show. It was one of the only TV shows, I can remember this, it was one of the only TV shows that was released on VHS that they had at my library. So when I wasn't watching it at my grandma and grandmother's house, I could go to the public library and rent myself a VHS. Do you people know what a VHS is? I hope you do. Learn what a VHS is if you don't. I would rent out the VHS from the public library and I would watch the episodes. My favorite childhood show is Redwall. Don't judge me. Okay, favorite video game song. Oh, okay. This one is really bad because, again, I didn't have any video games. I didn't have any consoles to play video games on. I didn't have a Game Boy. All I had were PC games, and most of those were games my mom allowed, which were Let's Learn games. Yay. But, this song is, again, not because of quality, how much I listen to it now. This is purely childhood sentiment, and I know a lot of you are gonna groan over this because it's an actually terrible song, but my favorite video game theme song is definitely the main theme from Revolt. Yeah, no, it's so bad. I know, it's a horrible song. It's really repetitive. But I had basically 0 friends as a kid. But we had 7 computers in my house. And so my dad one year bought us Revolt. And burned a shitload of copies of it. And my dad and my brother and I, we tried to get my mom to play, but she's my mom. She's special. My brother and my dad and I would play Revolt, and yeah, those are some of the better days of childhood. Yeah, it's just, it brings me back. Okay. Disappointing game. My most disappointing game that I have ever played. Okay. If you've been paying attention, as a little kid, I was the biggest Star Wars nerd ever. I got really excited when they came out with a Star Wars MMO. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My god. Star Wars The Old Republic. No. I was so excited for like epic lightsaber duels and really cool combat. And the only thing that really drew me in were the cutscene graphics and the fact that I could be a fucking Sith, like, and a fucking Jedi. I just... Why? Anyways. I have to sing now. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments a year. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure here? Okay, last question is Candy Cane Cheesecake. Love you. Thanks for all the questions. It's awesome. Okay, so yeah, Candy Cane Cheesecake said, as an author, what books, authors have influenced your writing or were inspiring to you? I'd have to say influenced my writing, at least for this. Probably Stephen King. Reading my dad's analog magazines. Was a really inspiring author for me growing up, mostly because her book series were some of my best friends in middle school, however dorky that may sound. I think probably, this is gonna be corny. Oh yeah, this is gonna be corny. Probably the most inspiring author for me right now is my friend Kaywin Atkinson. I'm calling you out, Missy. Because I used to delete all my work. Oh yeah. I was one of those. I would write a short story, or I would write a book idea, and I'd just be like, well, that obviously sucks, and can it permanently? Because I never thought I would ever amount to anything. And you should see the archive of stories this girl has on her computer. It's insane. And she had whole short stories, whole novellas in the works, and I don't know, she really pushed me to get her done. It was like, okay, let's actually do NaNoWriMo for once. Let's actually write a novel. Let's actually not delete it afterwards. I think that's probably why it's so hard for me to promote and take pride in this, is because normally I'd be putting these well, it amounts to deleting a file on my computer, but getting this far is a lot thanks to her. So, yeah, busy day. Okay, have fun, have a great week, be awesome, stay shiny, read, enjoy, create. I will see you next Wednesday. Have a good Wednesday.